How are you, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Filipina'S Retars Home. And right now I am in America, and I really miss the Philippines very much though, especially this time. I experienced Christmas one time. For the past 36 years, I experienced it one time. For some reason, I was granted the vacation that time. I do not know why, but anyway, it was a miracle. But it was a nice experience. It really was. Anyhow, today I wear red. Why is it red? Because red is the color of Christmas. And the color of Christmas is red and green, something like that. But anyway, a lot of people would wear red. So our family is bringing cheer from our home to your homes, okay? And I'm thinking about the OFWs around the world. No families to celebrate with, and they are working during the time that everybody in the Philippines are having the best time, okay? So I understand the feeling. I really do understand the feeling. You feel so sad. And really on Christmas, all the emotions are overflowing, and you get sad because you don't have anybody else, and I understand that. You might be fed at work, the workplace, but it's nothing like Noche Buena, right? The one that you have in the Philippines that you're used to. And you really do not have your wife and you don't have your children. That's a different story there, okay? So you are sad. So the people in the Philippines, I really understand how happy you are because it's Christmas and you want to celebrate. But you have to really be considerate, okay? You really have to be considerate on those loved ones of yours that's making your celebration happen, making it very happy for you because you have new cars, you have you have beautiful houses, beautiful iPhones, beautiful clothes. It's because of that particular person, and you have to be considerate. Pray for those people, please, okay? It is a hard thing. Really, it's a hard thing to be away from the Philippines, just to give you everything, and you're not entitled to that. And I'm gonna touch that issue later on. It's another story about how people are with the OFW life. Now, today I will talk to you about some sort of experience I have that is kind of funny. I think everybody had this experience before. But anyway, before I get too far, today I have about 37 subscribers since I started 4 months ago. And I'm so proud of that. But please make that number go up, okay, by commenting, sharing, viewing the whole entire thing of the video. And if I have an ad, try to kind of watch the ad first. I think that's the way how people make their money in the YouTube. It's the ad. So please do not skip that, okay? I know you want to hear the whole thing right away. I try to make my videos short as I can, so that I will not be boring you. Anyway, so today it's I'm gonna talk to you about an experience that I have. It's so funny. When I went back to the Philippines the first time, you know, during your connecting flight, sometimes you engage conversation with other Filipinos, and that's kind of common. So I dropped by Manila and I have conversation with this lady, and she asked me a question because I mentioned to her that I've been naturalized as American. She said to me, she asked me a question, seriously, really, are you American, ma'am? How come you're still very dark? You are still brown, and how come you're not white? And I didn't know how to answer that question. I said to myself, is she kidding around? Is she insulting me, or is she belittling me because I am brown? But you know what? That was really an honest question, and maybe a little bit of, I'm not gonna say the word, but anyway, it's not too bright, you know, the opposite of not bright. So I did not know how to answer that question, but later on I was trying to assess the situation. I said, how come she asked me that question? And then I answered my question. It's because of probably the colonialism experience we had with Spaniards as well as Americans. It's about the skin color, actually, the skin color. Because in the Filipino sense of or concept, white skin is better than brown skin. But it doesn't mean you're gonna go abroad, especially going to America, that you're gonna change your color and you're gonna change your hairstyle and hair. You might be able to dye it, but really it does not look good to have a blonde hair with a brown skin. That's really one thing that does not fit. But anyway, I noticed for the past 20 years that going back and forth to the Philippines, the ladies are changing their ways, especially their skin tone. They want to be white, and the hair are blonde. They have blonde colors on their hair. I don't understand that. But anyway, I dye my hair from time to time. You see that streak of brown right there? Just dark brown. I never would go blonde. But anyway, I said to myself, what are they doing? So I found out that they're taking a chemical named glutathione. And I researched on that some, and really, they said it helps detoxify the liver, but in the long run, it would affect the kidney function, and it can cause renal failure or kidney failure. And I do not know. I was questioning myself if does the benefit of the medication to make you beautiful outweighs the risk of having side effect on this drug. So that's is it worth it? I don't know. But to me, I think when I look at myself in the mirror, if I'm gonna be blonde and white, I would say the answer is I'm not really supposed to be brown. I mean white. I am brown. Why can't I just accept the way I am? Maybe if I have money, the most I probably would do is I will go for a little bit of surgical procedure, maybe facelift a little bit, maybe this part right here. I have some creases right here that you can probably do some stretching right here to give you a little bit like 10 years difference of your face, you know. And maybe here the eye bags. That can be solved. But how long or how much can you do to prove that you are younger, because you're not getting any younger? So I think the best way for me, for myself personal, is just to accept the way I am, because the gravity is taking its place now, and all the wrinkles are coming out, and I cannot help it, but I'm going old. So in about 10 years I'll be 70 years old, and that would really do some miracle there, because I'm gonna get old regardless. So how long would I have to keep up with this? Maybe within 5 years, maybe a little makeup would be a better job. Little foundation, you know, do something about your eyebrows and everything. But really, the best way is to accept the way you are. And anyway, that's just the way I handle being older, I think. But I thought I'm gonna share you that experience I have, because of the way, the mentality of Filipina girls. It's really, we're getting to be vain. I told my husband that we are getting vain. Anyway, have a good day, and I'm gonna answer the telephone. And do not forget to subscribe and comment and share, please. And have a great day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.